Hello everyone, Dr. Neha Garg here, where Ayurveda meets modern medicine. Today we will decode one of my personal favorite and Ayurveda's most revered formulation, a herbal jam called Chyawanprash. On a quick personal note, after I developed a severe allergic issue with flu shots following my COVID booster in 2022, I had no good method of preventing flu while working in a hospital constantly surrounded by infections. That is when I consciously turned to Ayurveda and found Chyawanprash. And remarkably, I haven't gotten ill with winter flu or common cold in the last 3 years. So today, we are going to look at Chyawanprash, what it really is, and how to use it correctly so it heals rather than harms. So what exactly is Chyawanprash? It is a Rasayana formulation, which is a specific class of herbal formulations designed for rejuvenation, longevity, and deep tissue nourishment. Its origin goes back over 2000 years, and the recipe is described in classical texts like Charaka Samhita. Legend says that it was created for Rishi Chyawana, an elderly sage who regained youth, strength, and mental clarity after consuming this formula. At its core, Chyawanprash is a herbal jam traditionally prepared using amla or Indian gooseberry as the main ingredient, about 30 to 40 other herbs including strong antioxidant and detox herbs like guduchi and ashwagandha. Base is ghee, sesame oil, and honey, and warming spices like cinnamon, cardamom, and pipali are a part of it. So why does this come under the Rasayana category? In Ayurveda, Rasayana therapy is about slowing degeneration, strengthening immunity or ojas, and improving resilience to stress. Chyawanprash works at multiple levels. It nourishes all 7 dhatus or the main tissues. It strengthens Agni when used properly, and it replenishes the body's ojas, which is a reserve of body's immunity and vitality. Let's look at its indication and dosage, for whom to use and when to use. Chyawanprash is excellent for Vata dosha constitution, and it helps in improving their dryness, their weakness, fatigue, aging, joint degeneration, and anxiety. For Kapha constitution type, it is useful in smaller doses for lung health and immunity. For Pitta constitution, it is beneficial only if taken in moderation and during the correct season. Classical Ayurvedic indications are low immunity with frequent infections, chronic cough, asthma, allergic rhinitis, fatigue, burnout, stress, poor recovery, and aging-related degeneration of bones, tissues, memory, and recovery after a prolonged chronic illness. The correct dose is half teaspoon to 2 teaspoons for adults depending on their constitution, and for children only 1/4 to half a teaspoon in a day. It is best taken in the morning with warm water or with warm milk. Ideal seasons are fall and winter when immunity and nourishment are needed the most. More is not better. This is a medicine, it is not a sugary spread. Some common mistakes that people make are taking large spoonfuls of Chyawanprash daily, using it year around without any breaks, ignoring digestion and blood sugar status, and giving it to everyone indiscriminately. So what are the potential side effects of Chyawanprash? These include blood sugar spikes as it contains jaggery and honey, bloating or heaviness if underlying digestion is weak, worsening of kapha dosha with an increase in congestion or mucus if taken during acute congested phase or with a weak digestion, increase in heat and acidity in high pitta individuals. It should be avoided by those with uncontrolled diabetes, severe acid reflux or gastritis, active fever or infection, by those with very weak digestion or active bowel issues, and those with bleeding disorders or heavy menstrual periods. In such cases, it is best to get an Ayurvedic consultation, as there are modified formulations that are available for those with diabetes and high pitta status. Lastly, a word on quality and brands. Not all Chyawanprash is created equal. Make sure that you choose a brand which is organic, tests for pesticides, and uses slow traditional cooking methods. Industrially created Chyawanprash formulations often use the whole plants instead of using the specific roots, stems, leaves, fruits, or flowers as specified in the original text, and maybe no more than a sugary spread. So look for reputable Ayurvedic companies that follow the traditional method and avoid artificial colors, flavors, and excessive sweeteners. Chyawanprash is Ayurveda's blueprint for graceful aging, deep nourishment, and resilience. Used wisely, it builds strength and ojas from within. Let me know in the comment if you found this video helpful. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Till next time, stay balanced, stay nourished, and stay healthy with Healthy Buddha.